Hi, new series today. We're gonna start doing quarter two. So I first started Steph's Middle School Souffle back in April, and now we're gonna be talking about quarter two. So let's talk about quarter two. Um, so where we've been. Here we are, September 2022, October 22, but this is the same every year you go into school. You enter, you're excited, got your backpack, new clothes, new shoes, and we went over that all in July and August, and here we're here. We made it. Quarter one. It's done. It's in the books of your child's 6th, 7th, 8th grade year. You probably had conferences, and I did about 3 episodes on them. How to do conferences. It's tough. September, getting into that rhythm and routine. And here we are in October, and I hope your kid is happy and made friends and tried a new extracurricular activity. I'm hoping for your happiness, but man, parenting is a lot of work, especially with those boring routines we have to do. Yes, I said boring. That's a cuss word in my house, but the routine of checking in your child every day. Oh, I'm telling you, this is a wise investment, though. Wise investment. So let's review. So this quarter, have you, parent, checked in on their organization? Have you checked in on them? Have you asked them what strategies they use to make sure that they're keeping up with their 7 to 9 classes? This is a life skill to manage time and keep organized. This is where they learn it. It starts in middle school, and you need to be on the team. Okay? Time management and organization. You check their planner, and if your school didn't get you planners, I really think you should get one. I keep telling you about this dang planner and having a system. Okay, so how have you done, parent? All right. Time for reflection. Have you checked in on their backpack? As I'm saying this, it's Halloween. My son's got his little cute onesie Halloween. Kitty cat. Yeah, it's cute. If you find, this is how this works, parent, don't take their word for it. They're going to say, oh, it's fine. You grab their backpack because you're the parent and you say, let's go through it. And if they say no, then you say, tough. We're going through your backpack. Okay, you are the boss. You go through it, you check in. If there's crumpled papers in here, a lot of them, and missing assignments, your child needs you to help them organize. Middle school teachers, we do it at school, but we need you to check in too. Please help them organize. Yes, go through it with them. Crumpled papers, any food, that's nasty. You'll find that in there, some of you. Broken pencils, pencil shavings. Yeah, it's all in there. Go look. Okay. So I want you to reflect as the parent. How do you think it's been going quarter one? Because parent, you're going to get just tired of this routine and you're going to want to quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. They need you through this. They need you up, and even some would say even into 9th grade. They need you. Okay. So I want you to start to sing. The final countdown is in your head. The final countdown. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. It's a fine. Okay. Quarter one. We're going to pretend this just happened because it did for many of us. My school, this is the last week of quarter one. So I'll give you heads up what happens. Okay. So you knew and your child knew that the end of the quarter is here. You got this calendar. Go online, get it. Get your school calendar. There's probably 3 or 4 very special spots in it that says the quarter ends. That's where we teachers assess the learning. we have a standard. Some of us have different grade scales, different letters, different rubrics. You need to understand your schools, whatever they do, what standard they use to assess. Okay, so here is mine, Minneapolis, November 4th. Okay, it ends, boom. Okay, the next one's going to be January 27th. I have to assess children to see where they're at. How's their learning going? All right, so here's what happens this week. Drives us nuts, and we need parents' help. This is what we get. I did this in the spring too. So I want you all to listen and learn and don't do this, right? Here's what I get with emails. 3 days before the end of the quarter. This is like Dear Abby. Dear Miss Helmer, my daughter is confused by what to do with her missing assignments. She has a D. She says that you don't give her enough time to do her work. Please email me back right away. Thank you, Mr. Wait until the last minute to communicate with your daughter. I respond back. Dear Mr. Wait until the last minute to communicate with your daughter. Thank you for writing me. I've done the following for your daughter throughout the quarter. Given up some of my prep to work with her. Given up some of my lunchtime to work with her. Reached out to you already through phone message and email. Helped her clean her backpack out. Okay, we're going to continue with all the steps and strategies that your middle school teachers do for a lot of these kids. Organized a homework folder for her, given her numerous copies of the same assignment, differentiated for her, giving her a paper copy and then a digital copy. I truly believe I went above and beyond. Your daughter is socializing in my class a lot. Please talk to her about this. If you'd like to have a meeting, please let me know. I'd love her to be successful, but I'm out of strategies right now. I get this email. I'll get one this week. Okay, I'm going to get about 17 of these emails, probably starting tonight, tomorrow, and the next night. Okay, ready? Dear Miss Helmer, my son is failing your class. Can you send home all of the extra assignments he is missing? He will bring them back done in 2 days. Middle school teachers and high school teachers, I know you feel this. This is painful. Okay? Thank you, Mr. I want the teachers to bend over backward for my child. Again. Okay, professional. Dear Mr. I want the teachers to bend over backwards for my child again. Thank you for writing me. Actually, I have given your child numerous handouts and ways to get his work done in my class. He comes in and says, I lost it. This has happened numerous times. I've sat down with your child and created a homework place in his backpack, went over the planner during my class with the whole class because I do that every day, sat down with him multiple times, communicated with you already about this issue. For quarter one, for this quarter, I will make one last attempt to give him his work, but I refuse to do this quarterly. Your child needs to be responsible, especially upon entering high school soon. Thank you, Miss Helmer. These sound mean, you all, but they're frustrating because we middle school and high school teachers, we do a lot of extra work that you don't know we do. We differentiate a ton. We provide a lot of our time and extra energy helping students who are disorganized. But there are also students that mess around during our classes and don't use time wisely. But we still help them. We help them and help them and help them. But eventually get to that point where I'm enabling. And I have to stick up for myself and have a boundary. One day before the end of the quarter, I will get 20 of these. Dear Miss Helmer, I don't know what to do. I have an F in your class. How can I get this grade up? My parents will be mad at me. Thank you. I am irresponsible and annoying. That's how I feel right now. Because this is what I've done. Dear, I am irresponsible and annoying. Thank you for reaching out. But this was not wise at this time of the quarter. I do not want you to learn that this is okay. I will not give you the makeup work one day before. I have my own kids and family, and I'm a human being, and I gave you so many opportunities to turn your work in. I gave you extra handouts. I asked to sit with you and help you. I gave up my prep time for you, making you extra copies. I checked in with understanding, and you just nodded as you were talking to your friend at the same time I'm having a conversation with you. You come late to my class daily. I'm sorry, but you have to learn this lesson in 8th grade because next year, 9th grade is very serious. I want you to learn responsibility. Thank you, Miss Helmer. Again, this sounds cruel, and I know you probably are all thinking, you're just complaining, teacher. This is common. This is very common, and it's not okay. That's why I think a lot of teachers are fried. Okay, students, you have to have some ownership too. You need to meet us halfway at this end of the quarter. So for quarter 2, okay, so let's say we had this happen, and it did. Okay, we have a lot of disorganization, time management, quarter 1. From us adults as a village, here's what we need. We need directly teach organization. We need to directly teach time management. We need to hover your child at this age in these areas from both our ends, but eventually we have to back off a little bit. I'll get to that. Consequences are okay. I will repeat, consequences are okay. Consequences are okay. Okay, and check your teacher's email. For instance, I just got an email from my son's teacher, Mr. Jensen. Here's a preview of what's coming up this week for intermediate algebra. Learning target 4, a formative. Unit 2 review. He's got a test on Thursday, so I'm going to be like every day, did you study for the test? Did you study for the test? Until he takes the test. I am checking in. I am showing him he cares. So, this is my channel. Next episode, I'm going to talk about quarter 2 and how it's quite difficult to get a rhythm because there's so many holiday breaks and kids start to fall apart with these transitions and how to help with that. So again, reflecting quarter 1, how'd it go for you as a parent? Is your child keeping up? Is your child showing responsibility? Is your child struggling? If that child's struggling, both the teacher and the parent and the child, I guess all of us need to find a way to alleviate the time management and organization issue. So again, we're going to work through these types of emails so they do not happen. We can be proactive. Okay. And that's it. But the teachers are doing a lot at work, okay, to help your child. A lot. But we came down to the last minute. Let's not have that happen again. Okay. Bye, you all. Until next time. Bye-bye.